Well, once you have left office, you give yourself that respect. I say, I have done my own. If you want my advice, it's okay. If he doesn't want my advice, it's okay. But for me to begin from day to day, telling him he must do this, he must do that, that's not acceptable. That's why people fail. They get, after I did this, see what you have done. Okay. It's one time to send me to jail.
Port Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State, one of Nigeria's richest oil-producing and politically stable states, is at it again. They've been worrying not up to 2 months after the last general elections as a result of godfatherism.
I have made a mistake. I own it up. And I say, God forgive me.
Thank you, sir.
And I say, all of you forgive me. But we will correct it at the appropriate time.
Even if it's a mistake, by the special grace of God, I'm here today.
Yes.
This act of godfatherism did not just start with this current governor and his predecessor. It has of course begun since the 2015 gubernatorial elections between Amaechi Rotimi and Nyesom Wike. We know Nyesom Wike to be a powerful and independent man and will fight for freedom, though causing chaos to the residents of the state.
Tell Rivers State people, as a Minister of Transportation, what did you do for your people? 7 years. 7 good years. All you are interested in doing business with CCECC, standard gauge, and the other gauge, up to now, no gauge. You have not spent anywhere from Port Harcourt to Maiduguri. Show Rivers people what you did.
Well, as they say, those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Godfatherism is playing out again between Minister Nyesom Wike and Governor Sim Fubara. Governor Sim Fubara is a known output of his godfather's politics. He had himself revealed this as a father and son issue. Some of the commentators of Governor Sim Fubara accused Wike of demanding 25% of the Rivers State allocation, 2 billion from a 5 billion palliative, and 25% of the state's revenue. Although there haven't been an official comment on this allegation.
We have defeated them. By the special grace of God, what they thought that they would have done to us while we are celebrating our 1 year in office, they are the ones sleeping with their 2 eyes open, restless.
His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in a bid to stop the political crisis, gave an 8-point peace deal, which they both agreed to keep. But we still see these heavyweights rubbing shoulders. We've had cases where the minister, together with the state assembly, tries to impeach Governor Sim Fubara, as well as where Fubara indirectly calls the minister a rat.
But the rat in the house that is eating the bag of curry. So you can imagine such situation. But we have already said the attack words finished.
What is happening currently in Port Harcourt is nothing new, as there have been disagreements between godfathers and godsons. In Lagos State, long since when our president left the governor's seat for Akinwumi Ambode. In Enugu State, after Chimaroke Nnamani installed his second, Sullivan Chime, as his successor. In Abia State, between Governor Orji Kalu and Theodore Orji. In Edo State, between Adams Oshomole and Pius Obudu. In Kano State, between Rabiu Kwakwanso and his former deputy, Ganduje. And none of these battles have good ends. Godfatherism is becoming the order of the day, and most times, those who ascend these seats are not based on the people's choices, but on who's the biggest bidder, or who will do as we say. And when the successors ascend, their loyalty is to their godfathers and not the state. Looking at the case of Rivers State, the current governor and the minister seems to be distracted as they have neglected their duties and now war against each other in the bid to get back to one another. We know when two big elephants war, the grasses tend to suffer the damages. These protagonists should consider the fact that their state is at stake. But should Fubara end up as a puppet in his godfather's hand? Or continue fighting for freedom from godfatherism regardless?